So I get a lot of questions about music, and specifically today, is rap music evil? We'll talk about it next on Pastor Bob's Coffee Break. Rap music. You know, not everybody loves the style. It's not personally my favorite. And many of you may listen to it, some of you don't. What style of music do you like? Because whatever style of music you enjoy, you have a feeling that God enjoys that same thing. God likes what I like, and God hates what I hate. And, you know, we make a lot of fun of that here. I always say that, you know, God can't use country music because I don't like it. But that doesn't make any difference. So many different genres of music, so many different styles of music. Which ones, you know, basically does God like? Well, here's our question today. Dear Pastor Bob, some Christians say that some genres of music are more biblical than others. In fact, of all the genres, rap seems to be picked the most. They say rap is evil because the drum beat traced back to the jungles of Africa. Even if rap music has Christian lyrics, they say it's still wrong and God does not approve. And some say that God doesn't approve of Christian metal or hard rock either because of the aggressive sounds in the music. They say that this is satanic and that God would prefer soft music that is more lovey-dovey sounding. So this begs the question, which genres does God approve of? Do you have any light to shed on this? You know, I've probably been commenting on this particular question for 50 plus years. It's a question that people have. What kind of music does God love? And what about that evil music that has the beats, the origin, those beats that affect your body the wrong way and all of that? And, you know, people make some good cases for all that, but they can't make very good biblical cases for all of that. That's the problem. Here's a great scripture in Psalm chapter 71 and verse 23. It says, "My lips shall shout for joy when I sing praises to you, and my inner being which you have redeemed." So my lips express what my heart feels for you. It doesn't say how to express it, just says it's when I sing. What kind of music? Well, it doesn't say. Why? Because it's not important. So we interpret some things as being evil. You know, this whole thing, and I've heard this 1,000 times, you know, that beat is the same beat that's used in tribal, you know, Africa, and yet does that make it evil? And what if an African village became Christian? Which has happened. What kind of music do they sing? Well, they put Christian lyrics to a style that they understand, a style they enjoy. That's the way it works. We all do that. If I were to ask you what kind of music you think God might enjoy, you would name the style that you like because you feel it. And you assume that God feels it too. Well, let me tell you that the most important thing to God is the message, not the style of music. When you sing praise from your heart, God's not going to say, I'm not so sure about that style that you're singing. No. He's going to accept the worship that you have in whatever style you bring to him. That's not important. You know, God is so much bigger than this, folks. It has to do with your heart to his heart. And when you're singing from your heart, no matter what the style is, you're communicating something to God. You're communicating praise and worship and thanksgiving and all of those things. Can you do that in rap music? Of course. Can you do that in heavy metal? Of course. Can you do that in country western? Yes. Yes, you can. But see, this is important, folks, because we've limited so many people and told them they were wrong because of something we like or dislike. It has nothing to do with you or me. It has to do with someone's heart and their expression. So I get it. I get people's criticism. What they see on TV and what they see in movies and whatever, they think, oh, that really sounds horrible, or I don't like that style, so it has to be satanic. And some musical styles are not pleasing to your ears. Does that mean God can't use them? It doesn't mean that people can't use it. I've been involved with Christian heavy metal, Christian rock and roll all of my life. And it's interesting to me to watch people in the heaviest of heavy music with their eyes closed and their hands raised and worshiping the Lord. Why? Well, it's a genre they enjoy, and they're able to express their hearts to the Lord through that genre. That's why here at Sanctuary, our praise and worship is pretty heavy, and a lot of it is metal, but it's what people understand here. It's the kind of music that we all enjoy in common. And that's important. Folks, once again, it's your heart that needs to communicate with God, and it's your heart that he hears. Despite what people might say about a genre, that's up to you. But what's in your heart, express it to God in whatever way you desire to. He'll hear you. He'll respond. Folks, don't forget, you are blessed. Go and be a blessing.